You may be surprised to see that after all his scandals and controversies, a new poll shows Graham Plattner leading his main Democratic opponent by a margin of 2-1 in the race to see who will challenge Republican electoral juggernaut Susan Collins. But don't just read the headline here, because this poll was conducted right before the oyster farmer Plattner's Nazi tattoo came to light, as well as before his controversial social media posts fully surfaced. Some of the things Plattner wrote in those posts are, "Why don't black people tip? I got older and became a communist. Living in white rural America, I'm afraid to tell you they actually are racist and stupid." He also described himself as a vegetable-growing, psychedelics-taking socialist and said that all police are bastards. Plattner posted a video apology for the comments, saying,
I made comments that I'm not happy about, that I do not agree with. I'm sorry for this. It's important to know that this was a time in my life where I was struggling deeply. I got out of the Army in 2012. I had PTSD. I had depression. I had all of the things that come with serving in 2 wars that I eventually began to not believe in at all. It left me feeling very disillusioned, very alienated, and very isolated. And I think like a lot of people, I went on the internet to post stupid things and get in fights and find some form of community in some way. It wasn't until I found actual community that all went away. I had moved back to my hometown. I'd started a business. I'd met someone to fall in love with. I'd been able to really begin to feel connected again. I don't want you to judge me on the dumbest thing I ever wrote on the internet. I would prefer if people could judge me on the person I am today.
On top of the social media post, it came out that the Senate candidate had the symbol of the SS branch in charge of running concentration camps tattooed on his chest. Plattner said he had drunkenly gotten the tattoo in 2007, while on leave from the Marines in Croatia, and claims that he had not known the symbol's meaning. Plattner has just recently covered up the tattoo. These controversies have renewed debate within the Democratic Party over what past comments and actions count as disqualifying for a candidate. Plattner's 2-1 lead over Mills is still significant, as it does give him some cushion and some room to fall. But Mills is not a lightweight opponent. She's the well-known and somewhat popular sitting governor of the state. The stakes of this race are high. In theory, this should be an easy Democratic target, as the incumbent Collins is the only Republican senator that hails from a state that voted for Kamala Harris. But Democrats have targeted Collins' seats cycle after cycle for nearly 30 years and have consistently come up short. So keep an eye out for the next poll to be released, as it will likely give you a much better read on where this Democratic primary race currently stands.